Hey everybody, this is Linda and welcome to Lenny P's Place. I hope everyone's doing well today on this very rainy Saturday here in North Carolina where I am. It's dark and gloomy. So I hope where you are your weather's better than ours is. Although I have to say we do need some rain, so I really shouldn't complain. Anyway, when you can't get outside, it's a good day for crafting, right? Okay, so I'm here to show you my tag for this week. This is tag number 40. And Anne said, just make something yummy. When she said that, she was showing some things, new things that she had gotten from some place she had been. And she was going to use those things. So I had a look to see what I had that I liked, and I wanted to use some things that I had gotten recently and hadn't had an opportunity to use. So first I'm just going to show you all the things I used. I'll give you a little look at the tag, and I know it's coming across as kind of a grayish color, but it's really a very pretty purple, different shades of purple with a tiny little bit of blue, little sparkly things in blue. Excuse me. So anyway, I'll tell you about the tag in a minute. First, I'll show you what I used. For my base, I used this piece of fabric that I ice dyed, and it turned out really pretty in shades of blue, pink, and purple. And I love the way it turned out. So I used a piece of that. I chose that because I wanted to use this fiber here that I had gotten a week or so ago at the thrift store. And it's a very pretty purple, and it's got these little bits of, I don't know what it is, but it sparkles, and it's pink and blue. Let me see if I turn my tag over. Maybe you can see it better. I don't know if you can see it sparkling or not. Anyway, it's a purple stripe with these little sparkly things in it, and it's from France. Let's see if it says what it is. It's look on this side, made in France. It's mohair and 45% mohair and 24% wool. Has 14%. Anyway, it's a blend of mohair and wool and nylon. And I picked it up at the thrift store. I thought it was really pretty, so I wanted to use some of that. And then I had also gotten this alpaca wool, and I wanted to use some of this. So I used those two things. And then the threads I used was this Steph Francis Sparkle Chainette. I used this silk moire from Kreinik in number 6127, real pretty dark purple. And then I used this, and this also came from the thrift store a month or so ago, I guess, and it is a variegated purple. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what kind it is, but it's really pretty, and it's really nice to work with. And it went really well with my other things that I chose. And then I used this Kreinik metallic thread. And it was also very easy to use. I have some that is hard to use, but this was very, very thin and very easy to use. So those were the threads I used. And so, yeah, I used the alpaca here. And then I couched it down with, this. And I also used this. I couched it down with three threads, and I used this. And I don't know that you can see them all, but those were the ones I used to put this down. And then I used this here and here and over here. And I cut a lot of the little fuzzies off of these because I couldn't really see how to couch it down. So I kind of trimmed off the fuzzies and used more of the yarn. But you can see the little sparkly things in it. I think you can see them every once in a while, sparkling. Excuse me. And then I used this Kreinik thread here to couch those down. And I also, what else did I use? That was all on those three. I couched them all down with this. And then I made a lot of French knots, just a bunch of French knots. And I used the Steph Francis. And I used some of this. And I used some of this. And actually, when I used this and this, I added in a little bit of this. I just took a length of this and added it in there so that all of these little things would have a little sparkle to them. And they turned out really nice. I know it's not showing up, and I'm sorry. I wish you could see it. Because I really do love this tag. Usually I'm not all that thrilled about the way my tags turn out, but I really like this one. And I wish it was showing up a little better. And then I used the Steph Francis to go around the edge, all the way around with just a running stitch. So yeah, that's my tag. And it was a lot of fun to make this one. And yeah, I'll be back next week with the dreaded bullion stitch. I'm not a fan of that one, so I'm going to have to work hard on that tag. But anyway, thanks for stopping by and looking at my tag. And I hope everyone will stay safe and have a lovely rest of your day. And I will talk to you later. Bye for now.